goes west.
You're staying right in type, I see.
Yes, sure. The old racket.
What was your most popular? What was in your own mind? What did you like to do the best of your pictures? Was it just
In the past?
In the past.
Yes, definitely. It was Dracula. That's my bet.
You and Dracula seem to travel the same street.
Yeah, sure.
How's the test there, Herman? Okay. Mr. Lugosi, let's start over again. Mr. Lugosi, you're leaving the state hospital tomorrow.
Yes, I'm very happy I do on account that I became a new man, new lease of life. I'm cured.
You're cured.
Yes, I'm very grateful to the state hospital that they allowed me and took me when I volunteered. You see, previously I was in a private sanatorium, but they weren't as strict, so I was afraid it's going to take too long. But now we made a short cut. It was very...
How long have you been in the Mr. Lugosi?
3 months.
3 months.
Because 90 days is the state law. It's minimum.
What did you weigh when you came in, Rob, or how much underweight were you when you entered the...
I was 45 pounds underweight.
45?
Yes.
Have you put most of that back?
Oh, yes, I regained 21 pounds.
And you feel like your old self again.
I feel like $1 million.
You feel like Dracula really felt, huh?
Sure.
At his best.
I'm looking forward to work again.
I understand that.
I had an assignment playing the star part in The Guru Goes West. Yes, and Eddie Woods is going to be the producer in that.
You're going to enter that as soon as you leave there.
Surely.
Well, that's fine. How did you ever happen to get on narcotics, let's put it bluntly?
Oh, I had a very painful ailment. My sciatic nerves bothered me terribly. I suffered very much, so I went to the doctor and he gave me some narcotics to kill the pain. It happened about every week once, and it helped me so much, it put me so much in a good state that I used it later myself even if I didn't have pain.
Did you ever have any trouble getting it?
No, because the doctor prescribed it. I didn't buy it on the black market.
But you were able, if you had wished to, you could have bought it on the black market as well.
I could have, but I didn't need it.
Yes,
it would cost too much money, and so I got it, really, it doesn't cost me much than more.
You had, excuse me, you had other worries as well as narcotics at one time, but in the last few years. You had little domestic...
Yes, domestic problems.
Alcohol, I believe.
Alcohol, domestic problem. I had a very young wife. She was 30 years younger than I, and she felt that perhaps she has a right to be happy, not to be chained to an old man.
I wouldn't say that. What about your alcoholic situation?
I kicked it off 3 years ago.
You have been away from it 3 years?
Yes, I joined Alcoholics Anonymous and I gave it up.
I see. Well, you're certainly looking fine. What advice, just say another half a minute on this good telenews here, what would you say to the people who are either on narcotics, have been on it, or even would ever consider going to their first part?
Now, for those who are on it, I would really suggest that they should go right away and report their volunteer to a state hospital and get cured.
Whatever state they're in.
Yes, whatever state they're in. Or to go to a federal hospital. And for those who are just in danger, I would say they should be very careful, should pray, and shouldn't start it, because it's a terrible ordeal to go through a withdrawal. It's the greatest pain in the world.
And Dracula was nothing compared to that. Nice to see you looking so well, and the best of success when you're back in the films.
I appreciate it.
We want to see you back and your fans.
I'm looking forward to see my fans again in my next picture.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.